So the overriding goal for Operation Flashpoint Red River was to create an experience that was fun for people to play, but still retain the authenticity that the series is famous for. We've set it in a kind of a future fiction in a country called Tajikistan. The idea is behind the game is that insurgency has been sort of quashed in Afghanistan, but there's still a lot of guys that are moving north into Tajikistan, and that's going to become the next Flashpoint quite literally. So you work within a squad which is your fire team and 2 other fire teams. Your fire team is made up of 4 guys, including yourself. And basically, as you move through the game, you'll learn very quickly that you need to use those guys to help you. You've got various orders like suppression, flank, hold and rush. And what you'll find is that as you order your group or even your individuals, they'll become an integral part of how you play the game and also a key factor to your success in the game. You've got these 4 classes. Now what we've given the player is the ability to choose which class they want to go out into the game with. We really wanted each one to have its own specialities, have its own gifts and have its own class types. But as well as that, they can choose their loadout as well, so they can choose what gun they want to use, they can choose what sights they want to put on there, whether they want frag grenades, smoke grenades, and also we've got training modifiers that the player can access as well. These come with XP, so as you play through the game you earn your experience points and you can spend them on additional modifiers or B-mods as we call them in the game. So Red River is primarily an infantry experience. In this particular iteration, that's what we wanted to focus on. So you won't be flying helicopters as such, but you'll certainly be in them and you'll be using them for, you'll see them being used in attacks and so on. You will be able to drive Humvees and land-based vehicles. The Marines spend an awful lot of time in those, so we spend a lot of time and effort making those a believable, gritty environment to sit in. As well as that, you probably saw that you do have some access to big bangs. We've got ordnance that you can call in, everything from howitzers, missiles, and of course our favourite, the JDAM, one of the biggest explosions you'll probably see in-game. Red River is all about cooperative multiplayer. It's something that worked so well in the last game that we wanted to push it as far as we could and see really where we could take it. It's a lot of fun. It's all about people making their own decisions and their own choices, and that's what excites us about the game. So we've got, as well as the campaign being completely playable in co-op, we have 4 game modes that you can experiment with. We have the one we saw today, which is Last Stand, which is a defensive game mode. We have a convoy escort mode as well. We have a search and rescue, sort of a man down, you have to go in and find him and then get him out. And we also have a counterinsurgency sweep, which is basically just moving through compounds and villages and taking out any bad guys that you find in there. So look out for Operation Flashpoint Red River, coming Q2 2011 on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and PC.